Hi ladies, Anna, Asian Tiger 513. I am bringing to you today some altered projects that I have been busy doing this week. First of all, I want to show off my fabulous name sign. Okay. So what this started off to be was an orange and yellow sign, and it said "Be Thankful" on it. And I decided to bring it home and alter it. I went to my Goodwill this week. I bought it for $1. I gessoed it. I gave it 2 layers of gesso. And this is my first time with working with gesso. And let me tell you, I'm in love. Anyways, okay. So I painted it with gesso, gave it 2 layers, and then I painted it with black acrylic paint. And I don't know if very many of you know this or not, but I am pretty new to all this altering projects slash scrapbooking thing. And so I don't have very many supplies to begin with. And number 2, I've kind of not really become a big paper lover like everybody else out there. I don't know, it just might not be my thing, or I find that if I go onto my computer and I Google whatever kind of background I want or whatever kind of picture I want for my background or whatever, I just Google it and then I print it off and I just use that as my paper. So what I did is, I'll bring you in closer, and so I used just like regular paper that you print off your printer with, okay, and I crumpled it up and gave it like a distressed old kind of vintagey looking look, and I just stressed it like on the edges. I don't really know if you can see that or not. I put a paper doily behind here and I curled the pages, and then I just hot glued some buttons on these cute little like silky nylon flowers that you get at the store. I went to my Dollar Tree and got those. And then here's some more of that turned down paper look. There's another flower with a kind of a deep maroon colored button. Okay, so I have a confession. Hot glue is not my best friend. I don't know if it's just because I don't have a fine tip glue gun, or if it's because I'm just like really finicky about like how bulgy it gets and this and that and how it lays on my project. But I found that hot glue is not my best friend. I use the Eileen's tacky glue and I love that. It dries clear and I never have any problems, and it's on the cheap end of it. So here's some more flowers, and I stuck little tiny rhinestones in there. And then here's some burlap behind there, and then I put some more flowers, and there's a silver button. And okay, so yeah, I am missing the 513, but I will eventually get that. So hold on a second, and I'll move this. Sorry about all the moving, ladies. Okay, so I have taken my little stab at making these homemade bags, and I love it. I love making these. These are so awesome. I learned this from Roxy Carr 11, okay, and everybody will know her as Roseanne. She is absolutely fabulous. I learned this technique from her when I first started looking into altering projects and scrapbooking. She was the first person that I came across, and I absolutely love her in all her videos. You need to go check her out. She's Roxy Carr 11 on YouTube. And what this is this is actually packaging that comes in your boxes, like when you get your like the things that you order online and you know, you get the big box sent to you, and then you get this brown crumpled up paper. It's supposed to take the void of like space or something in your box. Well, I turn these into bags, and I learned this technique from Roxy Car 11, like I said, and then I went again online and I just printed off some paper that I wanted for my background. And here's another one of those little silky flowers, and you probably can't really tell, but it's glimmer misted like crazy with my homemade glimmer mist. So here's some of that cool netting behind the flower. I love it. It looks like it gives the resemblance of chicken wire, and I love it. I got it from Shabby Beautiful. She is Shabby Beautiful on YouTube. You need to check her out. She has a okay, I don't quote me on this, but I believe it is a Zibbit store. I will have to double check, and I'll put it in the information box below. So then I took my janky hole puncher, because I just have one of those 3-hole punchers that I turn into like a single punch or whatever, and I punched the top and I put ribbon through it, and then you turn around, and this is my only punch I have. It's a flower punch, and I absolutely love it. And then I took my Inkadinka-Doo stamp and stamped these flourishes all over the flower petals, and then glued them on the back of this baggie. Okay, so that's the first bag. Here's the second bag. I glimmer misted this one like crazy also. Here again, I went online, printed off my music paper. I put some lace on here, and you flip it around, and let's see. So I put some more of that printed, the printer paper that I copied off of my computer, and glued that down, and you can't really see it because it's kind of blurry now, but I got like a little fashionista stamp. You see it right there, and I got that and I stamped it all over it. Yeah, so I believe this is, I can't remember what color or anything like that. You ladies are all really wonderful with this stuff, but I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. So anyways, I stamped it with some brown, I think it's by Color Box. It's chalk ink pad, but yeah, it is, I found out that if you don't use permanent ink pads on these things that we're glimmer misting like crazy, that, yeah, it runs. So anyways, I will bring you my next project. This is for my mother-in-law. This is her box that I made. This is out of the, I also got this from Roxy Car 11. Go check her out. And this is one of those, I can't remember what class it is or what box it is or whatever, but it's from the post office. And you get this like box, okay? And then what I did is, here, I'll flip it open. Oop, there's my butterfly, hold on. What I did is I cut off those flaps on the inside right here, and then up there. And then there were some flaps that were right here on this part, and then up here on this part, and I cut those off. Then I spray painted the whole thing black, okay? And when it was like totally flat and, you know, all laid out, I spray painted it all black, both sides. And then I put some craft paper, some more of that packaging paper down on the inside and lined it. And then I put some lace right there, glimmer misted that, glimmer misted this, and put the lace up there on the little, I don't know, latchy thingy. So there's my homemade butterfly. What I did is I took the wire from your flowers that you pull out, you know, so that we can put them on our like floral arrangements on our projects. So I took the wire and I put hot glue on there and I painted it pink, and I put a little slit and I made them the antennas, and there's 3 flat back pearls. So, and I stuck that in there, and then you shut it. And here is some DCWV paper that I have, and I went and stitched around it, and I love this idea, and I picked this up from Faith Chick 777. And here's a paper doily, and here's a flower that I made, and I learned this from A Little Shabby Chic, Trisha. You can't really tell, but you could tell more with this one. This was from one of my blouses, and I absolutely love it. Thanks, Trisha. Love all you girls. And then here's some, like a maroon colored, flower-shaped pearl beading. And then here's some little die cuts, or some little punches that Shabby Beautiful included in my package that I got from her. And here's some lace. I think I got this from Walmart. And then on the bottom, one of the feet are almost ready to fall off, but I put 4 little feet for the beads, or 4 little beads for the feet. And that is it. I hope you all like it. Thanks, ladies. Have a wonderful day.